Greetings, this is Hyacinth Myers, the founder of Empower 7, but also a creative entrepreneur with a really loud motorbike in the background, but that's usual, isn't it? um, who has a passion for helping people and community. So today really is about just talking briefly about isolation and also about support, because I've spoke to a number of people recently and even up until today. Sorry, I'm actually recording this as well. Yeah, up until today, who are feeling quite isolated. And as many of you know, we are still on lockdown here in the UK. Parts of abroad are lifting as well. But I think even though many people are online, many people are on camera, a lot of people are using the internet, there really has still never been a time where people are feeling isolated. Anybody who knows anything about people and human touch know that people need to be touched and held regularly, even if it's your hand or anything. They know, the scientists know, that touch actually can keep people alive. They use it with babies. I certainly used it with my premature baby, and it's referred to as kangaroo care. And we know that obviously for humans, people who have no family, no real connection with people, and definitely no touch, don't really live for very long. So we know this is something that is very difficult for people at the moment. A lot of people are experiencing difficulties, mental health difficulties, depression, anxiety, and a lot of loneliness, actually, a lot of loneliness. And I'm hearing people say loneliness, and those are people who have a network around them. I've experienced it myself over these last, I think we're on now week 11 weeks, and I have a full network. I am engaged online, so it's really understandable where this is coming from. So today is really about just having a few little tips about how to overcome that, really. And the first tip is really about identifying 3 people who can offer support to you right now, with the socially distance. And I keep saying it's not socially distanced, it's actually physical distancing. So try not to socially distance yourself from anybody. But actually, whether you're on the end of the phone, we've got WhatsApp video calling, FaceTime, Zoom, Skyping, whatever it is, just have 3 key people that you can actually have some kind of conversation with, maybe once for the week, so that at least you're interacting with 3 different people. And also, if you're finding you are having challenges, ask who is there to support, basically, who can be at the end of the phone and just offer that little bit of encouragement. The other thing I would actually advise you to do, really, is something I've been using myself, is actually just to use YouTube, which is a fantastic platform, and go to some of the motivational videos, some of the speakers, some of the actual 10-minute motivational talks. There are some books on there. People have their whole book on there. Listen to music, whatever it is you need to do actually to get out of that space, because a lot of the time when we're feeling isolated and lonely, it's because we're spending a lot of time in our headspace. And as an Aquarian, I know that we can spend an awful lot of time in our headspace, writing things out, journaling, gratitude journals, gratitude jars, whatever it is you need to do will actually get a lot of that out of your head. The third tip is actually just to be as honest as you can with people around you. People generally are interested in helping you if they are supportive friends. We all know that everybody's struggling right now, so to expect someone to be there for you 24 hours a day is actually unrealistic for anybody. People have their families, they're trying to live a different way. Some people have been at home with their families actually and been struggling with that, as well as some people actually finding great joy and peace in that. So just think about who you can lean into, actually. I'm actually looking at some of my other notes. Yeah, and just don't isolate yourself really from people. Do not isolate yourself from people. On as part of the Empower 7 program, which I'm now renaming the Empowered Living for Soul Conscious Women program, we cover a lot of these issues. But also, I'm going to put up videos so that, especially for the men that I don't work with, and for people who won't work with me directly, you can still get some kind of benefit from some of the videos that I'll be sharing. My videos are not pristine. I don't have my perfect background, even though I would love to. But I'm hoping that the content of the videos will be more important than the aesthetic looks of them. So for now, just to say, have a wonderful day. And if you're not having a wonderful day, embrace that and know that tomorrow really will be different. Life is ebbing and flowing. The lockdown is making us up and down. People are getting ready to get children back to school or back to work, or starting to slow down and come off of furloughing. So really, this is a very tricky time, and use the journal. Write down, just brainstorm, write everything that's in your head. If it's too much, write it down. And one quick tip, do not write that down before bed, just before bed, because negative emotions will stay with you throughout the night when you sleep. So do this in the daytime. I look forward really to just hearing some of your comments. Please feel free to comment below. Please like and share. I'm not used to even saying that, it just feels very weird, but like and share this video, and just take a look back at some of the other videos that I'm on here. Stay blessed. Take care. Your sister in spirit, Hyacinth.